Check this out, this is a lot.
But that's why I make these videos, so you guys don't mess up like I do. You know right away.
Before I get into today's video, it is now time to announce the winner of Show Off Your Build Volume 3, and the winner is... the Gray Civic. Congratulations, brother. The car looks fantastic. In fact, in my opinion, all of them look fantastic. So thank you to everybody who submitted an entry, and for all of you who took time out of your day to vote. And if you want to submit an entry for Volume 4, make sure to shoot me a message on Facebook or Instagram so I can send you the login information so you can upload your clip. In today's video, I am back in the recon shop because this installation requires all 4 wheels to be spotless. So my boy Dennis sent me a link. He said, hey man, have you ever seen this before? And I said to him, I was like, actually, yeah, I did. I saw it on Facebook a couple days ago, and it was on a Sonic Gray Civic, and it looks sick. So I clicked on the link he provided, sent me to Oakman Designs. I picked my color, and in fact, I actually picked the wrong color because my man called me and he said, hey man, are you sure this is the right color you wanted? And I was like, well, what's the closest to the Aegean blue? And it wasn't the color that I picked. So big shout out to him for calling me, asking me for the right color. The link will be down in the description for the wrap for the wheels. If you're inclined, feel free to click on it. It is Oakman Designs. We're gonna see what she looks like on blue, but first, I gotta give her a bath because she is filthy. She's finally back to her normal self, looking fresh and clean. Now it's time to open up the package and see what we're working with. The packaging is actually done very well. It comes in a little tube. Got some instructions. We'll go over that in a second. The receipt of exactly what I ordered. Check this out, this is a lot. This is what I'm gonna be working with today. Looks like they gave me a couple extra, which is greatly appreciated because it's very possible I might mess up on at least the first couple maybe. I don't know, we'll see. Here are ones for the valve stem, and then I was looking at these, and this looks like these are ones for the stamp that's on the wheel. And I'm gonna get started on the left front.
Drewski wheel skin instructions. For the best results, wash with soap and water, then dry with a microfiber cloth. Clean the wheel surface with alcohol to remove any grease or dirt. I got a little bit of alcohol right here. I'll put it on a microfiber towel and wipe the wheel down with it. Use a blade or X-Acto knife to remove the vinyl decal from the paper backing. Then place Drewski wheel skins to rim. After placing all Drewski wheel skins to all 4 wheels, use a blow dryer on high heat. Now when I do this, I'm only going to clean inside here and inside here because I'm not doing anything else to the rest of the wheel. I was back and forth with Sean in a text message, and he's recommending to do the upper half first on all 4 wheels, then moving the car forward and doing the other upper half. So that's what I'm going to do. Okay, well the top section here is pretty good. I'm a little high up here, kind of a little low over here. Okay, that's how I want it, right there. But I have a feeling I'm gonna fight some creases right here. And I'm sure I'll figure it out as I keep going. I mean, I gotta do this 19 more times, so. I'm glad they gave me extras because I'm probably gonna need them the first couple. I'm gonna try to get on as good as I can, but I might end up coming back through and redoing them because I'm hoping I find a better technique to doing this as I keep going. It's gonna let you know if you got it right or not. You know what? I think I messed up completely. I think it's actually supposed to come up to the edge of the wheel right here. And then kind of just fold in like that. So if that's the case, then I gotta remove this. Because that was easy, there's no creases on that one. In fact, I'm thinking that's exactly how it is. In fact, I'm a little too far over on this side. This stuff is actually pretty forgiving. I was able to pull it back off, line it back up much better, and put it back on without really doing any damage to it. That looks a lot better. Rub it in there really good. But that's why I make these videos, so you guys don't mess up like I do. You know right away. Now I'm gonna see if I can pull this one off again and see if it'll be reusable or not. Yeah, I don't know. It's pretty creased. So let's try this one more time. So that's pretty much where we need it. But again, I'm getting those creases. So I'm gonna pull it off here now that I know where I need to be. See, but then again, that makes me think I don't have it on right. Nope. Okay, so these are gonna be easy. These are gonna be really tough. These will be my nemesis.
The first half of the first wheel is done. Now I'm gonna do the same thing to all 3 other wheels, and then I'll get back with you. The top of all 4 wheels are done. Now it's time for me to move the car forward and do the other half of all 4 wheels. Now I'm getting much better and faster at it the more and more I do it. So the rest of these shouldn't take me too long, and for you guys, it'll be like, I have 3 left to go. Now I showed you the first 2 that I did. Now I'm gonna show you the last 2, plus the valve stem one. The valve stem one is very easy. The middle one is very easy. Now it's the bigger one that is tricky. It took me about 45 minutes to do this the first time. Now it takes me like, I don't know, 4 to 5 minutes now.
So I'm gonna start off with this little guy. Now what you're gonna do is you're gonna go over the lip of the wheel a little bit. Line it up to where you have the gap is the same on both sides. Put your finger right in the middle. Pull your fingers off. Rub your finger back and forth a couple times just to get it to hold there. And then right here at the lip of the wheel, just go over top of it. And as you go down slower and go down the wheel. Just back and forth, just like this. So what I would normally do is I take my pointer finger, roll it back behind the lip of the wheel, and then push my finger in here between the tire and the wheel itself, and push down. That's it. Now you're gonna do something extremely similar like you did here with the valve stem one, right? You're gonna line it up like you normally would. That's where I want it, right there. And you're gonna do the same thing. Work your way down. You might have to mess with it a little bit back here. And you're gonna do the same thing up here. You're gonna rub the lip of the wheel, and then you're gonna roll your finger through the bead and push down. Just like that. Now on to the last and final one, the big piece. Now for this piece, what I've learned, and I recommend that you do this one first. My leg's gonna be in the way, I apologize, but you wanna do this one first. This one, when I first did it, is the one that showed me how to do these. So start with this one first. So what you're gonna do, now what you need to do, since this one is so much bigger than the other one, you need to go the way the wheel is going. So what I do is I line this center up and I go a little bit over the lip. Now in doing that, the edges are gonna go a lot further over the lip for the most part. But if you don't do it this way, I have found that you get a lot of creases because you're trying to turn the vinyl with the wheel and you don't wanna do that. So I'll rub it right there. That's pretty good. That's actually exactly where I need it to be. Let me show you real quick. See how these edges are over top? Now, again, you're not gonna mess with that till the end. And then you just take your finger, just like you did with the little one, side to side. Every time you go make a pass, push further. Now, when you get to this part of the back of the lip, you're kind of gonna do the same thing you're gonna do up here, but you're gonna be a little more gentler. And then when I get to this side, sometimes like I got a little bit of a crease right here, but I can fix that with my finger pushing back towards me, bringing it back to me and going out the side. Kind of hard to see on the camera, but. But once you break that threshold where you've gone far enough, like that, then you can just take it side to side. Again, I need to bring this back towards me because there's a little bubble there. Nothing horrible. And in reality, when you go over it with your hair dryer or heat gun, whatever you decide to use, that'll take care of most of that. Then again, I'm going to take my finger. I'm going to roll it over the top, just like that. Now it's back there. Now I can pretty much just shove my finger back there. Or if you take a towel or something, but in reality, the heat gun or hair dryer is going to take care of this back here.
And voila, the wheel is done. Except for the heat gun part. I need to do the heat gun part. And then shine the tires. Now I've already done one wheel with the heat gun already, and I figured out where I need to be with it. Now I have to have it on high, and I can hover around here for just like this, maybe 5 seconds, constantly moving at about 2-3 inches away. And then when I get to the edges up top here, I'll just run a bead like that over it, get it a little warm, then I'll take my finger again, run it back there, make sure it's in. Same thing, come in here, make sure that back edge is nice and solid, and you do it for all of them. And you want to do that to all 4 wheels. Now it's time for me to do the other 2. And then I actually think I'm going to throw the grill piece in. One reason being because I think it's going to rain for like a half hour, 45 minutes. So I figure I'll let it rain, do that, shine the tires. Hopefully it'll be all dry out by the time I get ready to pull it outside and the sun will be back out and I can take it outside and show you guys what it looks like. So we're going to do the exact same thing as we did for the wheels. We're going to take some alcohol, dab it on a towel. We're not going to need that much because we're only going over the outline of the honeycomb. Now, this is not a factory grill. This is a replica SI grill. So I'm not sure if this will work or not. So if I look at this, I have a whole extra one of these. We cut these and run them different places if I have to, if they don't fit 100%. So I got half of it done. I had to make a lot of cuts. Up here was a little long on these 3, so I cut those out, put them here. I had to cut these 2 out because they came down to the bumper, so I cut them, ran them again, and then had to cut off the end piece because it was angled and throw it right here. So there is some gaps. Far away, it looks good. Up close, not so much. I'm not even gonna do the other side. I'm actually just gonna rip that off. Chalk it up as a loss, no big deal. Now for you factory guys, that will probably fit 100%. You won't have any issues. Since this is an aftermarket grill, it's just not working out the way I was hoping for. So I'm just gonna take that off. Storm just came through. I think I might have a window because supposedly it's supposed to rain again. It's always raining. April showers bring May flowers, right? Next week's video, you guys are going to be excited because it's something that you have been waiting for. It's something I was waiting for before I ended up going another route. But I don't have to wait any longer and we're gonna throw it on. And I'm not even gonna be installing it. A company is that you know very well. So I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Let me know what you think about Blue, the wheels. Let me know what you thought about the grill. If that's something you'd be interested in for the wheels or the grill, I'll leave the link in the description. You know what to do if you enjoyed the video. And as always, this was your boy. I'll see you at PR.